What is an endpoint firewall? Before we talk about the firewall, let's quickly explain what an endpoint is. Think of an endpoint as any device your employee uses to connect to your business network. This could be a laptop, a desktop computer, tablet, or even a smartphone. Every time one of these devices connects to the internet on your company's network, it can become an entry point for cyber threats. Now that we know what an endpoint is, let's get to the firewall part. Simply put, an endpoint firewall is like a security tool installed on each of these devices. Its job is to protect the data stored on the device itself and block any unauthorized access from outside threats. Think of it like a security guard, standing at the door of each device. The firewall checks every piece of data and trying to enter or leave the device and decides whether it's safe or not. If it senses something suspicious, like a hacker trying to break in, it blocks the access, keeping the device and its data safe. Why is an endpoint firewall important for your business? Well, every device connected to your company's network is like an open door. Without proper protection, these doors can be easy targets for cyber criminals. A firewall acts like a locked door, only allowing trusted and safe traffic to pass through, if configured properly. Here's why an endpoint firewall is especially important for your business. Protects employees' devices. It safeguards the data on each employee's device, whether they're working in the office or remotely. Monitors activity. Endpoint firewalls allow you to keep an eye on what's happening on all devices connected to your network. This helps spot unusual or unauthorized activity that could be a sign of an attack. Stops cyber threats in their tracks. If a hacker tries to access your data or a virus tries to infect a device, the firewall can stop a threat before it spreads to the rest of your network. An endpoint firewall acts as the barrier between your device and the internet. It works by monitoring and filtering incoming and outgoing traffic, making sure only trusted sources can connect to the device. Some endpoint firewalls are also smart, meaning they can learn from past experiences and adapt. They might detect patterns of suspicious behavior and automatically update to protect against new types of cyber attacks. If your business relies on computers, smartphones, or tablets to operate, then having an endpoint firewall is essential. Having it on all devices ensures that your company's sensitive information, like customer data, financial records, or internal communications, is safe. It's especially important if employees work remotely or use personal devices for business purposes. Cybersecurity is no longer just a concern for big corporations. Small and medium-sized businesses are frequent targets because criminals often see them as easier to attack. Installing an endpoint firewall on any device and ensuring that it's properly configured is important to make sure your company doesn't become the next victim. By monitoring all devices and stopping threats at the door, an endpoint firewall helps your business stay safe no matter where your employees are working from. To learn more about IT services tailored for your business, contact us today for a free IT assessment. If you have questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below and check out our other videos answering commonly asked questions. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when we post our new videos.